The Palmetto Bowl has had its moments over the years, from ranked matchups, massive upsets, even a fight or two. It's a rivalry game that has defined both of these programs for generations. Death Valley Clemson Memorial Stadium. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Clemson Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Death Valley. The tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where...
Running inside, it's Davidson. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Right side, it's Davidson. Turning it on! He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Out wide right, it's Harbor. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Love the individual effort here.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Straight ahead, it's Davidson. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Might as well run him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Out wide left, it's Wesco. And he got it so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He's got the first down. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Clemson! Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Finds his man on the RPO.
Let's go back and we look like, what was the play of the game? Those moments that were so big, that was huge for this offense, man. Already trailing in the football game, 3rd down and long situation to get that conversion and now get 1st and goal. A chance to cut into this lead. Really nice, big, opportunistic, timely play for this offense.
And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. To send the tight end in motion. Here's Sellers to throw. Left side is Clark. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Sellers from the gun on third down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown game. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Sellers extending the play. Quarterback. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Right side, it's Hunt. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback keep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Throwing, Sellers. Rush right in his face. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with fourth and goal.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. And he won't. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. He's going to come up a couple. First down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Neither of these teams cracking the top 25 as we are in the final week of the season. Let's take a look at where things stand right now. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Out wide left, it's Davidson. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Tough run here, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. He was fighting his way toward those sticks. Couple of yards short.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right.
He's loose. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead here in the 4th. That's his 3rd score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the job by this field goal block unit. They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up, you're taking it the other way, and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Clark. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Clark. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Under pressure, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
What a great play by the defense. And a play like that in this situation of the game, late, it's close, 3rd down, you gotta have it. And how about the pass rush? How about the effort getting to the quarterback?
Look at all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Run in the red zone. It's Davidson. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Keeps it himself. He'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Now the pitch. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Looking for space. It's Davidson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. South Carolina did a lot of crowing before the game, but as it turns out, the chicken curse is alive and well as Clemson wins the Palmetto Showdown. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The 4 finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your 4 finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their 4 seasons were. And these guys talk about their poise, their composure. They've been that way on the field, but when you get to Heisman Trophy night and you get them together and the trophy is in the room, everybody admits these are very nervous moments. Only one of them will have their name read. Only one of them will join this exclusive fraternity. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy for this season. And the winner of the 2026 Heisman Trophy is senior wide receiver out of Boise State, and one final congratulations to this year's Heisman Trophy winner. 2026 will forever be known as his Heisman season. Thanks for joining us.
Glad to have you with us from Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Fittingly, we have something that should be a most delectable matchup for anyone who loves a little flavor in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. It's the Arizona Wildcats and the Clemson Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey guys, catching up with Clemson's head coach before the game. Obviously, they are using conference pride as a rallying point here today. There's a ton of motivation in this game between the ACC and Big 12 opponents. They both want to prove they are the next power conference, but that all starts on the field today. Coach said, we have got to go out and set the tone. I want physicality at the line of scrimmage. Show them who the big league really is. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Plows through the defense. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. This time they'll throw it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and come.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Snaps on 4th down. Gonna let it fly. And it's Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. Sets his feet. It's Fafita. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. From the gun. Lets it fly. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. Looking to throw. Drop the 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 26. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's 5 yards short of the 1st. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the kicker delivers the 3 to. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He splits the uprights. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Look out! He's sacked. This defense all over him.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And they'll stop him short of the first down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Plowing ahead on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Wesco. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Moving out to the right. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Fires deep toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And the field goal to end the half. 2nd and long here. Going to the run, it's Craig. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Here comes the heat. Nothing there, and he just had to throw it away.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
It is true. One possession game. Getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Now, in this juncture of the game, expecting them to go ahead, kick a field goal here, and make this a 2-possession game.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the right rotation. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. It's in. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. The official says no good. Lead is a strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that, just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
It has been quite a season. Thanks for going on the ride with us on EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. We'll see you next season.